All right, good morning. Here's where we're at. I got that first layer torn off here. You can see how nasty this is. I'm gonna get that cut out today, and then we're gonna get all this cut out today and tore up and get all the edges cleaned up and everything and see what kind of reinforcing we gotta do. I cut that with a Sawzall just to kind of make sure I didn't hit anything, but as far as I can tell, I'm clear all the way through here. I'm gonna adjust the saw depth and just cut it with the skill saw. I think it'll be easier. Then see how much work it's going to take to rip this stuff up. Ripping in half. Dang it. It's not what I wanted it to do. That crap's heavy though. That came out nicely. Of course, it's underneath the wall, so it is what it is. Yeah, that wood isn't bad. I think I got lucky on that. I don't have to replace the trusses. I think. I should say I hope. Let's see here where we at. Let's try getting this piece up now, I guess. Oh, come on. Alright, so yeah, that's what I'm going to do for the next few hours. Just pick all this stuff apart, get it all cleaned up and everything. I don't want to record it and waste you guys' time. No point. So I'll be back when I'm done doing all this. Alright, it's been about, I don't know, 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours since I started cleaning all this up. And what I did is I went around all the edges with my Sawzall and chisel and hammer and cleaned it all up, get everything out of the way that I needed out of the way. Got all this cleaned out in the doorway. That was actually a pain in the butt right there. And got all this cleaned up in here. It's looking pretty good. I mean, other than all the crap insulation and everything in there, I'm not going to mess with that. I'm just going to leave it all in there. It ain't going to hurt anything. I did take my pump up sprayer, and I put, I don't know, 1/3 of a gallon of bleach and the rest with water. And I sprayed down everything that I could reach to help kill any mold that was still growing. I think most of it was just there from when it flooded 4 years ago. Was it 4 or 5 years ago now? So I think we'll be good to go. Bleach water, I mean, don't buy any other chemicals and stuff. Bleach water does great to get rid of mold. That's what I do on the north side of the house. On the outside also, I think it's usually springtime, I go around and spray the whole house down, get rid of all the mold on the north side. Because everybody knows it only grows on the north side. So, did all that. I've got to get a bunch of wood cut, and I got to get support on edges and stuff to hold up the flooring. And I am going to insulate this, so I got to figure out a way to keep the insulation up. I'll show you how I did it when I'm done. And it's the same way I did it over in the master bedroom and master closet when I remodeled those after that first water break. So, yeah, not bad. Just took a lot of time to get all this cleaned up. So, yeah, on to the next step. We'll get reinforcing boards where I need them to be able to hold up the edges of the new flooring. Probably get some insulation laid down, and we'll be about ready to put the floor back down. The new flooring. It's leaning up outside right there. You can see it in the window. Alright, so what I did is I just ran a couple of braces across the bottom of the trusses. Screwed those in, then I just laid some scrap. There's some of the scraps I tore out from when I tore that wall down. And I'm just going to lay the insulation on top of it, and it is what it is. Heck of a lot better than what it was there. I'm just using 3.5 inch R13. Said I'm not real concerned. We didn't ever really have a problem with water lines freezing. It just froze that one time because of that's a whole nother story, but it wasn't my fault. So anyway, put these insulation in here. I might use the rest of it just to fill in what I can here, like right by the door. And what else? Oh, I did go ahead and run a power line. Just the wire. I didn't hooked it up or anything, but it's a power line run over here to where the stove is going to go. Because right now it's a gas stove, and I would like to eventually get an electric stove hooked up. So while I had the floor all apart and everything, I was like, why not? Let's just go ahead and run it. So, yeah. All right. Let's get this insulation cut and put in there. All right. Well, I think I'm ready to get the flooring down on here. I got this piece all marked out. I got to cut a little bit off the length of it, and I got to notch it out for the plumbing for the sink and the gas line for the stove. So got it all marked out and everything. I'm just go ahead and get it all cut. What do you think? You think I got it right the first time?
Oh. No sense in leaving that in there. Oh, come on. How'd that happen? Oh, that's so close. I wonder. There we go. There we go. No worries.
Hey. Oh my God, that worked. This is only one thing left to do, and let's put all the screws in. All right, well, that is not going anywhere. I got to do some caulking. I'm going to do some caulking around all the edges, probably fill in all the little gaps. And I got to fill in that hole right there where I redid the dryer vent over. That way I can put the dryer up closer to the wall and it won't stick out so far in the doorway. Everything's screwed down pretty good. Solid, no vibrations. I can't hear anything, sounds loose. Now I got some caulking to do. I gotta put, I'm gonna put a little piece of wood behind there too, and then I'm gonna get some foam and fill that all in, make it airtight. Now I have to decide if I'm gonna tear all these cabinets, tear them all out and redo it, because my intention is to move my stove. Let's see, 10 foot, let's see, 7, 8, 9. So 10 foot is approximately right here. And then my stove will be right here. So the hood vent would have to move over here. So, get some plans going here, figure out exactly what I'm gonna do.